Okay, so this video is going to be a little more advanced. We're going to be using techniques to stabilize in one plane while moving through one or possibly two other planes. But the two planes we want to be most mindful of because they're crucial for balance and for support and for holding us up like a pillar is the S plane, so the front and the back. And then the other one is the F plane, side to side. So we have like kind of a sense of like from the front we can hold ourselves up, from the back we can stabilize, and from the two sides. So we can shift within that construct. We can even twist within that construct, but the T plane, the twist plane, is not going to hold you directly up, but it can help to shift your weight, like when we walk, to whatever leg is in front. So then that leg can hold us up through a combination of the F and the S planes, really more back here. Okay, the other thing I want to say about that is that on the foot here, right? So if you think of that there, the heel, pinky toe knuckle, big toe knuckle, that comprises like the tripod around the arch, and those are the three pillars you want to be kind of supporting there. There is an element of the front, but it's a little different. You want to think of that as more like your chest kind of coming forward through that area, more movement based, while the other ones are more stability based. And so when I shift, say like laterally here, I'm moving through the F plane, okay? And I want to lift, right? So there is that element of movement, and I'm pulling in from my inner thigh, and then I can lift up a bit from my outer thigh. So I'm more moving up through this F plane here, think like a golf swing kind of thing, like that, and even a little rotation such as with a golf swing. But I also want to make sure that I'm stabilizing through my S plane, right? So think of another sport like basketball, where you're gonna be down low like this, maybe put your butt back a little bit, chest forward. It's gonna be a lot more exaggerated, or tennis or something where there's more lateral movement. You gotta be stable, also mobile. So I'm reinforcing my stability one way, and then I'm compromising my stability so I can move more fluidly in another direction. When we walk, it's the opposite. We're moving more the swing plane, right? The S plane, swing plane, we're moving a lot from those arms, legs. So we're compromising a lot of stability, okay? Now, most parts of our body aren't good at moving and stabilizing at the same time, with the exception of the gluteus maximus and the hip. So it's a very mobile joint, but it's also a very strong and stable joint when we get back into those glutes and we can really use them. So we have that ability within even walking to be able to load, kick back in that glute, and then come back up. So like loading to walk, run, jump, you can really channel through that S plane and still get a lot of your stability in that back through here, right? So to some degree, the abs are capable of doing that as well, because it's, again, a lot of movement and control through there, and a lot of stability when you use them correctly. So the butts and guts are really the key there. To some degree, maybe the scaps, but again, we're talking more mobile, more movement up top. Definitely not as strong and stable as down here.